is the more residual income you create, the more time it gives you. It works for young people, old people, girls, men. It doesn't really matter.
Thank God for rock and roll. Why I am in Vemma is really not about the money. I've never seen a model that does what Vemma does. We are all tired of swallowing pills. I don't care who you are. So we've got a liquid vitamin now.
Dr. Oz has mentioned on his show that he loves the vitamin product. He likes the Verve energy drink, and he's spoken at the last 7 out of 8 of our conventions. Verve is the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. They're the official wellness product of the Charlotte Bobcats. They sponsor the Coyotes, which is an NHL team. So the company itself has been around for 8 years, and if you look them up on the Better Business Bureau, they're A+ rated, which says a lot to me as well.
Get healthy, get wealthy, and let's rock and roll.
What we do, what 97% of the world does, is we create something called active income, okay? Basically, we're trading dollars for hours. We go to work, whether you're salary or an hourly employee, you're just trading $1 for the hour that you're putting in at work, okay? Well, when I really started looking at truly wealthy people and what they had accomplished, they're doing something different than all of us. They're creating residual income, okay? Not active income, residual income. A guy like Donald Trump is not out looking for a raise or a new job or something like that, right? He's looking for a way to invest his time or his money in something that will pay him, right? He's going to go buy an apartment building that's going to pay him 20 grand a year or a month for the rest of his life, okay? Another way that residual income is made is if maybe you're an actor or a songwriter or something like that, right? If I write a song and it plays on the radio for the next 50 years, I get paid for that every single time that happens, okay? So that's residual income. And the power of that is the more residual income you create, the more time it gives you, right? If all of a sudden you created a $5, $10, $15, $20, $100,000 a month income, you'd have all the time in the world, right? Where in my traditional business, I can create more income, but it takes me more hours to do that, so therefore I have less time. Okay, so I really started looking into residual income, and one way that I've always known that people have made this is through network marketing. And I have a personal friend that's been in this industry for quite a few years, makes a ton of money, and I asked him about 1.5 years ago, his name's Brian too, I said, Brian, next time you got something that comes along, please let me in on it. I'm very interested in learning about the industry you're in and what you're doing.
My why is for my retirement. I'm looking for another source of income, so when I retire, I have that money coming in. I was fortunate enough to just pick up another home and as a rental, and when I look at that money, the money that I invested in buying the home and what I'm going to get out of that when I rent this place out, I'm going to make about $400, $500 a month. In this business, I've only been in Vemma for the last couple months, and I'm already earning, I think I earned like $400 in the last couple weeks. When I look at what that's going to do for me 6 months from now, it's going to be huge.
I've never seen a model that does what Vemma does, and here's why. When Vemma came out, and it was developed by B.K. Barreco here in America, it's been around 8 years. And he came out with a liquid vitamin. We are all tired of swallowing pills. I don't care who you are. So we've got a liquid vitamin now. That vitamin goes down to 2-year-olds in a product called Next. So now your children that are young, your infants, your grandchildren, you have something that you can put in their body that is healthy, that they are willing to take, that's not a gummy bear, for Christ's sake, okay? From the vitamin, 4 years later, he looked at the market and he said, what is the hottest thing out there? Energy drinks, Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar. Total poison for your body. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you don't want to drink that stuff. So what did he do? He put the vitamin in the energy drink. So now when you're young kids, and again, me at 52, I still enjoy a Coca-Cola. But I won't drink an American-made Coca-Cola because they have high fructose corn syrup in it and your body can't recognize it. It's poison. Stay off of it. I drink my Cokes from Mexico. Why? They're made with cane sugar. It grew out of the ground and your body recognizes it. So when B.K. Barreto developed these products, he took it to that limit right there. If it doesn't grow out of the ground, I'm not putting it in your body. So now we've got an energy drink that our kids can drink, and you know that they're getting a vitamin shot. Then he came out with the body line, okay? For anyone, 5 pounds overweight to 200 pounds overweight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man in our group who's lost nearly 70 pounds in under 20 weeks off the Body Burn. You follow the app, it is unbelievable, absolutely. Okay, the Body Burn is absolutely the best weight loss program I've ever seen, and of course, I have to run around in the shower to get wet. I do not need a weight loss program. That being said, 20 grams of protein in this thing, and again, the vitamin shot. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can put the vitamin in you 3 times a day, are you kidding me? All right? Along with the body, they have some other products. Body Rest, you take it at night to help you calm down, go to sleep. You're also going to need to turn stuff off in your mind yourself, but you don't want to comatose yourself and take a drug, over-counter or prescription. Use the Body Rest, okay? They got Body Thirst when you're out in the sun. So the last thing is the Body Protein. It's unbelievable. 12 grams of protein. It's a meal replacement. You're hungry, you need something, don't stop at McDonald's, don't get fast food, have a protein shake till you can get home and cook a good meal. So a friend of mine introduced this to me, and you are here tonight because someone cares enough about you that introduced this to you. Procrastination is not an option. Get on board with us, get healthy, get wealthy, and let's rock and roll. Yeah. Brian?
What I hope to do is develop a piece of property that I bought. That's kind of my why, is to have extra money to develop that. And probably the thing I wanted to stress about Vemma that I found is so important is the power of the team. I've now got like 300 active auto ships underneath me, and I've only ever put 20 people in the business. So I've put in 20, now I've got 300, and the power of that duplication is amazing.
Dr. Oz has mentioned on his show that he loves the vitamin product. He likes the Verve energy drink, and he's spoken at the last 7 out of 8 of our conventions. That's powerful for us. I know that I didn't know who Dr. Oz really was until I was part of this company, but I've said it to, I think my mom was sitting in the room when we were talking about it with Brian, and she's like, no, 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 that's weird, scam, whatever. And then as soon as I said Dr. Oz, she popped her head up and went, oh, Dr. Oz? Okay, sign me up, I'm doing it. I guess he has that power with some people, so. But one of the things I was going to mention real quick about the product was that the vitamin itself, one thing we just learned kind of recently was that the 3 things that it really will do for you is increase your immune system, lower your C-reactive proteins, which is an indicator for heart disease, and then it'll boost your antioxidant absorption. Oh, I can't believe I got that out. So, yeah, just trying to memorize that. But basically that's what it's doing for all of us, and that's why we all feel so much better. Now, when they did 2 double-blind studies on the product and spent like $250,000 on each one to basically prove that this is what it does, and it did what it said. It actually outperformed what they thought it would do, but 100% of all the participants in the studies just overall just felt better. I mean, 100%. Not, you know, that was really surprising to me when I read that. Every one of them felt so much better after taking the product. And I know that many of us in the room that take it, I challenge anyone to say that it doesn't make you feel better to take the liquid Vemma or take a Verve, or so it does. Yeah, see, there it is. All right, amen. So like it says on the screen, Vemma is or I should say Verve is the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. They're the official wellness product of the Charlotte Bobcats. They sponsor the Coyotes, which is an NHL team. Today?
Last time you missed it.
Stop it, Bob. You make me nervous. Yeah. So they also sponsor a NASCAR team, right? And like it also says on the screen, Chris and Heidi Powell are paid endorsers for the product line. They actually helped develop the weight transformation line of products. And if you look them up or you watch morning television, they're the hot ticket right now for weight transformation. They're all over morning shows and Dr. Oz and all the different places. So they made sure that weight loss line, including the application that goes along with it that gets on your phone or your iPad or your internet, is top notch. And it's amazing. I've had recently.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It is an amazing app. It has a lot of different meal programs. It teaches you how to cook pretty much, basically. You can also go to, if you're running low on time, you can go to, has a fast food app, and you can pick a certain fast food and you can do certain things. It's a really good app. So I didn't check it out for a long time, and finally we started having meetings at our house and learned about it, and I just am floored how great it is.
Cool. All right, well, let's click forward. So so the company itself has been around for 8 years. And if you look them up on the Better Business Bureau, they're A+ rated, which says a lot to me as well. I mean, that's a pretty difficult thing to have. There are probably, I don't know, a couple 100,000 people in worldwide, but there's at least 100,000 people probably in the U.S., and not one of them is complaining to the Better Business Bureau. I mean, that's a huge thing for us right there. That speaks volumes. They did 120 million in sales last year, paid out 55 million to their brand partners. So I think this has been mentioned, but how it works is they basically take that money, instead of paying it to an ad agency, they're just paying it to all of us. So they expected to do double that this year. They expect to do 250 million this year in sales, and they're on track to do that. Record sales, really. So the timing in this deal right now is amazing, because when you hit a 5-year mark and 100 million in sales, you can expect this company to be around for decades. They're not going anywhere. They own all their own manufacturing. They're debt-free. They're just prime. They're in 60+ countries. They're ready to go. I mean, and to prove that, guys like Anthony Powell, at the bottom of the screen you see it says that this will be the biggest explosion in the history of network marketing. That was one of the top earners at Herbalife that just left, resigned his position, making several $1 million a year at Herbalife to come over to Vemma. I mean, that's all I need to hear right there. It's like, there are more guys like that. He's just one of a handful that have resigned positions at other companies and are jumping ship over to Vemma because they see what's going on here.
I went on my back office and I saw like a whole bunch of people in my business. I'm like, whoa, I got to do something. And then I started working on my personal leg, and then I was able to rank advance every month. I've been at 3 months. I'm gold right now. I'm on track to go diamond, and I'm super excited. So you better get in, Vemma, and thank you.
This is the trick. This is the magical part of this system, okay? We talked a lot about the product and how great it is, but what's even greater about this whole deal is the binary system that Vemma uses, okay? Because it takes us out of that role. We don't make our money off of sales. We make our money off of volume driven of a product, okay? We are basically product users and promoters, okay? And I'll explain that right now and understand how that works, okay? Here's the truth. All of us are doing network marketing every single day of our life. I'm doing it right now. I have a shirt with Triumph on it, right? I'm a walking billboard for Triumph motorcycles, okay? You guys go to a movie and see a movie, and you go tell your friends about it. Well, what you really did when you did that is you went and sold 4 movie tickets for the theater and some popcorn and some soda and all this, okay? So we're all doing network marketing every day of our life, but we're not getting paid for it. That's the only difference here, okay? Vemma is saying, hey, use our products, tell your friends about them, and we'll pay you for it, okay? That's literally as simple as this thing gets, okay? So how you get involved, there's 2 ways to get started in the Vemma business, okay? You can get on a 2-case auto ship, which is you just buying 2 cases of their product. That puts you in the company, that gives you a website, that gives you your back office, everything you need to start your business. or you can get in as a builder pack, okay? The builder pack's about $500, gives you a little bit of all the product and qualifies you for all the bonuses, okay? So either way you get in, doesn't really matter. What's our monthly obligation? Our monthly obligation is to buy 2 cases of product. So I get in, my buddy Brian puts me in, I go buy 2 cases of product. I really like the body product and I like the Verve. So I buy a case of each of those. It comes to my door, I put it in the refrigerator and I drink it myself. I don't sell them, I don't do anything like that, okay? I maybe hand them out to a couple friends here and there when they're over, and that's about it. What's my job after that? Go share the opportunity with 2 people. It's a binary system. We all only have 2 legs, okay? I only have 2 places I can ever place somebody in my business. So I put my son, Mitchell, actually on my right, and I put my dad on my left. Shared the opportunity with them. What's their obligation? Purchase 2 cases of product they like and do the same thing. So Mitchell and my dad both shared the opportunity with a couple people. What's their obligation? Purchase 2 cases of product they like, use it themselves, and share it with a couple people, okay? But you can see what starts to happen here. We're moving volume of product. So in this scenario right here, I moved 7, 14, 28 cases of product for Vemma, and yet all I did was buy 2 and drink them myself, okay? We are all doing this stuff every single day. We're all buying these kinds of products, okay? I was buying either protein powder. I mean, I was like, you go to my house right now and still you open up the cupboards and it's just like protein powders and branched chain amino acids and vitamins. And I mean, I'm spending $200 or $300 a month at Vitamin Shop every single month. So all I did was take my money and I allocated it over here instead of here. And now I'm getting paid for it, okay? So as you start doing this, you start growing, okay? You've all heard the analogy of a penny doubling, or I don't know if you have, but here's how it goes. If I could just give you $1 million, or if I was to give you a penny, and you could let that penny double every day for 30 days, what would you take? $1 million looks pretty good up front, but the truth is a penny doubling for 30 days turns into $5.3 million, okay? That's the same kind of system we're working with. 1 penny turning to 2 pennies, not that great. 2 to 4, not that great. 4 to 8, not that great. 8 to 16, not that great. 16 to 32, not that great. Then that's as far as I'm going to go math-wise tonight. You don't have to be smart to do this business, right? Like, I make pretty good money and I can still get to do it.
I'm 3 months into this. I was approached by my best friend Roger Staben. I said, Raj, look, I'm not interested in this sort of stuff. I got no time for it. Wow, what a stupid thing to say. I got to tell you, he finally convinced me to sign up. I got the product to really enjoy it. Belief started getting in my body. Like a lot of us here, we don't have a lot of belief in the beginning, but boy, started using the product to feel great. Got some great people involved, my son being one, who's actually overtaken me at this point, and so we got this little rivalry thing going. Got some great people involved. Sky's the limit. It really is, sky the limit.
And my favorite part about this business is that it works. Okay? There's no arguing whether or not that this business works. I mean, Jen's check last week, sorry, I'm going to throw under the bus, $2,600 a week. That is crazy to me. I mean, I'm 20 years old and I'm pushing $1,000 a week residual income. Now, it's residual. If I stop working tomorrow, I still get paid that every single week and it will probably grow. And that's what's so powerful about this. You know, and my second favorite thing about this business is he kind of hit it on the head, is that it is a team. This is all about helping people, okay? You're never going to get anywhere in this business without bringing people along with you. In a traditional business, okay, you're trying to fight each other to get the top spot, okay? Not in this business. You have to bring everybody up with you in order for you to succeed. People think, oh, the people at the top make all the money and the people at the bottom, those are the ones that they're getting screwed. No, that's absolute ignorance, because if I'm at the top and I have all these people below me and they're not making any money, what are they going to do? They're going to quit. Now, if they quit, what does that do to me? That hurts my business, right? So in order for me to make money, I have to help every single one of my friends and family members make money. And that is what is so great. The person that wins in this business is the person that makes the most amount of people money, which is so powerful and huge to me, and especially at such a young age to start building something like this that's going to last me for the rest of my life.